Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. This is part 42, and unfortunately, this is going to be a bit of a boring episode. Oh, and since I see the button up top, I'm going to say it anyway. Shut up, Navi! Anyway, long story short, we're going to the Temple of Time to talk to whoever's there, and it's going to be nothing but storyline, so yeah, it's going to be a bit of a boring episode, maybe a little short, but whatever. It will set up the next stage of the game. And don't worry, even though I'm going to proceed to get things going as far as the finish of the game goes, I will get everything in due time. All the spiders, all the heart pieces, and of course, the last bottle. So, here we go. I have been waiting for you, Jeremy. Let's see. Was I right? I'm right, aren't I? Yes, I was. Jeremy, the hero of time. You have overcome many hardships and awakened 6 sages. And now you have a final challenge, a showdown with Ganondorf, the King of Evil. Before that, I have things I want to tell only to you. Please listen. Another unknown legend of the Triforce passed down by the Shadow Folk, the Sheikas. If you would seek the sacred triangle, listen well. The resting place of the sacred triangle, the sacred realm, is a mirror that reflects what is in the heart. The heart of one who enters it. If an evil heart, the realm will become full of evil. If pure, it will become a paradise. The Triforce, the sacred triangle, is a balance that weighs 3 forces: power, wisdom, and courage. If the heart of the one who holds the sacred triangle has all 3 forces in balance, that one will gain the true force to govern all. But if that one's heart is not in balance, the Triforce will separate into 3 parts: power, wisdom, and courage. Only one part will remain for the one who touched the Triforce, the part representing the force that one most believes in. If that one seeks the true force, that one must acquire the 2 lost parts. Those 2 parts will be held within others chosen by destiny, who will bear the Triforce mark on the backs of their hands. "7 years ago, Ganondorf, the King of Thieves, used the door you opened in the Temple of Time and entered the sacred realm. But when he laid his hands on the Triforce, the legend came true. The Triforce separated into 3 parts. Only the Triforce of power remained in Ganondorf's hand. The strength of the Triforce of power enabled him to become a mighty, evil king, but his dark ambitions were not satisfied. To gain complete mastery of the world, Ganondorf started looking for those chosen by destiny to hold the 2 other Triforce parts. The one who holds the Triforce of courage is you, Jeremy. And the other, who holds the Triforce of wisdom, is the 7th sage, who is destined to be the leader of them all. You don't say! And if you didn't see this coming from a mile away, you've been living under a rock. It is I, the Princess of Hyrule, Zelda. I apologize for meeting you in disguise, but it was necessary to hide from the King of Evil. Please forgive me. Okay. On that day 7 years ago, Ganondorf attacked Hyrule Castle. I saw you as I was escaping from the castle with my attendant, Impa. I remember it just like it was yesterday. The 2 of them breezed past us on horseback, and Zelda tossed the ocarina into the moat.
I thought I shouldn't trust the ocarina to you. I thought that would be our best chance. As long as you had the ocarina in your possession, I thought Ganondorf could never enter the Sacred Realm, but something I could never expect happened. After you opened the Door of Time, the Master Sword sealed you away in the Sacred Realm. Your spirit remained in the Sacred Realm, and then the Triforce fell into Ganondorf's hands. He went on to invade the Sacred Realm. Ganondorf had become the evil king, and the Sacred Realm became a world of evil. All of this is an unfortunate coincidence. I passed myself off as a Sheikah and hoped that you would return. I waited for 7 years. And now you are back. The Dark Age ruled by Ganondorf, the evil king, will end. The 6 sages will open the sealed door and lure Ganondorf back into the Sacred Realm. I will then seal the door to the Sacred Realm from this world. Thus, Ganondorf, the evil king, will vanish from Hyrule. Jeremy, in order to do this, I need your courage again. Please protect me while I do my part. And here is a weapon that can penetrate the evil king's defenses, the power given to the chosen ones, the sacred arrow of light.
At long last, the ultimate weapon is in our possession. They're not silver arrows, but they're no less powerful. In fact, these are actually quite good. Gimme, gimme, gimme! The light arrow. Set it to sea and your arrows will be powered up. The light of justice will smite evil. Darn Skippy! But unfortunately, we don't even get to plan our attack, because Ganondorf got wise to us.
That rumbling! It can't be!
Oh, but it is.
Princess Zelda, you foolish traitor! I commend you for avoiding my pursuit for 7 long years. But you let your guard down. I knew you would appear if I let this kid wander around. My only mistake was to slightly underestimate the power of this kid. No, it was not the kid's power I misjudged. It was the power of the Triforce of Courage. But with the Triforce of Wisdom that Zelda has, when I obtain these 2 Triforces, then I will become the true ruler of the world. Well, Jeremy, if you want to rescue Zelda, come to my castle.
That's exactly where we're going to go. He wants to try and slap leather with me? Well, he's gonna realize I'm not all bark and no bite. Quite the opposite, in fact. I bite first and bark later. You may remember in the episode entitled 7 Years Later that there was no bridge to get across to Ganon's castle. Well, now that the 6 sages have been awakened, we can now cross. Well, not just yet. We've got to sit through one final cutscene. So we'll just go up to the steps, and here we go. Jeremy, can you hear me? It's Rauru, the sage. We 6 will gather our power to create a bridge to the castle where Ganondorf dwells. The castle's keep, which is known as Ganon's Tower, is protected by 6 evil barriers. Bring down the 6 barriers and save Princess Zelda. You got it, boss. Just leave it to me. So with the might of their combined powers, they form the Rainbow Bridge, and now we can take the fight to Ganondorf's turf. And that's exactly what's going to happen in the next episode. So until then,
Ganondorf, say your prayers. I'm coming out swinging, and I will show you no mercy. Now, as they say on the battlefield, charge!